We're going to learn about a project that Ohio Northern helped do up in Toledo. And joining us today, we have Dr. Todd France. He's an ONU Associate Professor of Engineering Education and the project leader of pedalology. And thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so this sounds interesting. You, through some funding, you have this project and you worked with kids up in Toledo. Tell us more about that.
So this was a project that got underway probably 3 to 4 years ago. There was a conversation I had with Sherry Copeland-Shull, who's principal at Dorr Elementary. And it just so happened to be that's where I went to elementary school. So we struck up a conversation. We were at a meeting and there was a little presentation on a program in Cincinnati where folks had gotten together and done a bicycle-related project. And so we thought we would do something similar. And it took many years to raise enough funds. And of course, we had to get through the pandemic. But through fundraising with an alumni basketball game that we held, the Ohio Space Grant Consortium gave us some funds. The Ohio STEM Learning Network gave us some funds. Ohio Department of Transportation gave us free bicycle helmets. And she did a really great job. She was a pleasure to work with, Sherry, the principal there. And the kids were super excited to not only get the bikes at the end of this program, but to learn how to maintain them.
Okay, so this, they have fun with the bikes, but this is one of those projects where they got to learn at the same time and perhaps didn't even realize they were learning too much. But how did you incorporate like some engineering and some STEM stuff with these bikes?
Yeah, so bikes are a great teaching tool because you can kind of see everything that's happening, right? We can change the gears and see how the wheels go faster or slower. We can pull the bike lever and see how there's a cable that winds down to some calipers and squeezes the rim of the wheels. And so that's how you can brake and so forth. So it was, from a demonstration standpoint, it was really easy to get some key points across to the students. And a lot of them really liked working with their hands. So just being able to adjust the seat height and adjust the brakes and to install a kickstand and those sorts of things, they really jumped at those opportunities.
That must be really exciting for you with the, engineering education to see that kind of thing happen. I mean, sure, you work with college students and that's exciting, but, and you said this is like your hometown area too. So a win-win kind of for you.
Absolutely. And I think that, yeah, I do teach engineering, but there's still a lot to be said about just having basic skills to do home repairs or to fix a flat tire on your car or your bicycle in this case. And I think the underlying benefit of all of this is it gives the students, these young students, a lot of confidence, right? So that they know that if they're out there and something were to happen to their bicycle, to somebody else's, that they're able to confidently handle that situation. And hopefully it leads into building up their confidence to do other things as well, right? And get into career pathways that they feel are worthwhile and that they enjoy doing.
Yeah, I think you're so right. That confidence factor to be able to boost that for them and stuff. And what a neat skill to have to help with that bike. So, how many kids then did you have in this class? And now they're all riding their bikes, right?
Yeah, we raised enough fund for 25 bikes, and there were 27 applicants. And Sherry, the principal there at the school, she did a really nice job forcing the kids to put together a somewhat of a professional application. And so there was a kind of a competitive aspect to it, but there were 27 applicants. And we were able to move some figures around to accommodate all 27. And yeah, they all finished well. She just relayed an email she received a few weeks ago from one of the students that just told her that that particular student had so much fun getting to ride her brand new bike all summer. So that was rewarding to hear.
Yeah, that is something else, a great bike. So do you think you'll try this again? I mean, it sounds like such a successful project that you did. Would you like to try again, keep going in that school, maybe spread it out? What do you think the future could hold for something like this?
So I always feel like any day I can get on my own bike is a good day. I think it's hard to be on a bicycle and not enjoy it. So I would like to continue it. Sherry, she recently retired, so she's no longer the principal of that school, but that could be a benefit in the sense that she's really good at writing grants. She's really good at organizing. And so she has indicated, and I'll try to persuade her, she's indicated she would be interested in continuing these sorts of programs, in which case I'd be happy to join her.
Right. Yeah. What a neat thing. Thank you very much for telling us about this project and seeing how Northern's reaching out way beyond and doing great things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. All right. Don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.